所以看到这个课程大纲的画面了吗？好 ，OK， 好，那我们就开始啊。因为我这个电脑今天电脑怪怪的，这个吸碟哈，搞不好乱一半它会当掉啊，所以如果当掉，你们就知道又出问题了啊。那时候就稍微下课一下，我们用其他方式再联络。好，今天今天我们讲的其实是上个礼拜的文字的部分哈，是基本概念 （basic concept） 的部分哈。那其实我做了有一个档案哈，不过呢，这个写了一半它就是当掉，所以现在还没有摆在网络上面啊。不过各位还是可以看网络上面的那个档案，那个是中文版，那我后来加了一些英文的部分。那个各位可以找一下刚才那个档案哈 ，GIS 的基本概念 ，basic concept of GIS. Today we will talk about some basic idea concept. Actually, last 2 weeks we have talked in a PowerPoint file talk about this, but today we will revisit it. Okay. So what is GIS? GIS, 各位注意哈 ，GIS 的 S is a plural, okay? Because that means there's a family. It's a family. There are many software. We call them GIS, or they claim they are GIS. Okay, so it's GIS. It's a family of information technology. This kind of technology has capability of handling and analyzing spatial data. Okay, so the handling means you can digitize it, you can draw it. Okay, but you also there are some function you can analyze some spatial relations. Okay, 就空间的关系，所以它。It is not only a simple digital map， 所以它不只是一張電子地圖。That means if you when we have Google Earth, okay, Google Earth is kind of a very simple GIS. Basically, you just can browse it and add some simple point on it, but you cannot analyze it. Okay, so it is very close to a simple digital map, Google Earth. 但是我们讲的 we talk about the GIS is more powerful than that. 所以那个功能比一般我们想的看到的电子地图功能要强很多。Last 2 weeks, we give you some example to see the Taipei City GIS website. So this week we don't have to see it again. Okay? I think last time I give you just figure, right? Yes. I already introduced it. So we just give it. GIS consists of a spatial. Here I call it spatial database, and there are two parts. One is graphic, another one attribute. But here I have to mention that someone use the spatial database to talk about. Actually, that means the graphic database. Okay, so sometimes some terminology, the usage of terminology in a very different way. Okay, different professors, different country, different school, they use different terminologies. Okay, that's what we use in this way. 啊，所以这个有时候他们讲 spatial database， 其实指的只有图形而已，没有指属性。啊，所以说你们看那个文章啊，前后文要看一下，啊，或者看他前后文，他其实大部分都会在讲图形的。Okay. So, two kinds of graphic database: vector based and the raster based. Okay, and 网格式资料库它是用 pixel， 用像元啊，我们中文翻成像元，用 pixel described as pixels, or sometimes we call it squares or grid matrix. Okay, actually they're the same thing. Okay, when we are talking about GIS. Okay, so air photos, satellite images, digital terrain models are some typical examples for raster-based GIS. Okay. On the other hand, vector-based GIS, they are described by point, line, and polygons. Okay, so there are two kinds of database. The data structures, 就是两种资料结构。我们讲 raster base 跟 vector base， 其实它讲的是它后面的那个资料的结构是不一样的，或者你怎么看那张图。我们眼睛看哈，都是一张地图，但是它背后的结构，它是一个点一个点，或者是它把它想成是点线面。好。Okay, attribute database describe properties of geo objects, associates pixel, point, line, polygons. So each pixel can have some attributes. Or every line, point, polygons have their own attributes. Okay, so a point could be a tree, the height of the tree, or how old the tree is. They are the attribute of that point. 能了解吗？好，一个点可能是一棵树，那个树的高度、树的年龄，就是那个点的 attribute。好，那这个 attribute database， relational database 是最常见的。The relational database, the most common used in the users attribute database. What is relational database? We will talk about that. We will introduce the relational database later. 那另外呢，有一个阶层式跟网格式哈 ，hierarchical database or network database. There are two different kind of data structures. 就是说资料结构里面，它后面有 relational database、network database、hierarchical database. But hierarchical and the network database are certain used right now. So it actually, well, you can skip it or forget it. However, object-oriented database is expected to be the next generation technology. Okay. We will also introduce the concept of object-oriented database in this course. And some commercial GIS have already employed some object-oriented technology in attribute database, but not in a graphic data set.